what's up, Shizuka ji? I know I'm a little late. I was trying to fix thing up. The thing is that the Menti quiz today. I was trying to fix thing up. The Menti quiz today again has those letters which are not seen, so I was trying to fix it up, but I could not do it anyways. How are you people doing? What's up? Hi Arunaji, what's up? Hi Vedantu, hi Geetika, what's up? No, you're right on time. In fact, I'm late. So welcome to today's session. What is up, people? How was your Diwali celebrations? How is everything going? All good, all great? Yes, people. Tell me. Come on, bring it on. Bring in the sad news, good news, happy news. How are you people doing? So physics is hard. How can you say that? How can you look at my face and say that? How? Physics is hard. Physics is the most easiest thing of the world. Physics is the most easiest thing. Hi Muskan, hi Geetika, hi South Area, hi Ashok. What's up, guys? What's up? Hi Vaishnavi. How was your Diwali celebrations, people? I know it's been a long time since we have last met. No, I think I came in last week after so long. Yes, people. Yes, the 100% will have Menti. Every time I come live, for sure will have Menti as well. Hi Martina, what's up? How you doing? Hi Femi. Score 95 for sure now with fire and all. For sure you'll score 95. Don't worry. Very difficult. Bio is the best. Ganesh. Bio is the best. All right. Come to my face and tell me. Come to Bangalore. Come to my house and say that. Physics is very hard. No, physics is very easy. You just need to build in that interest. That's all. I'm good, Gauri. My Diwali celebrations was amazing. What I did was these three things: eat, sleep, and repeat. That's all. Like best Diwali ever. Best Diwali of all times. Like any generation's Diwali, this is the best Diwali that I've celebrated. Malayalam, what do you want me to speak in Malayalam? Yes, for sure we'll have Menti as well. We'll have the Menti towards the end, guys. Today we'll be talking about a very important topic called as ray diagrams of concave and convex lenses. It's a super important topic because you know the importance of this. That is why majority of you guys are here. And this topic can be easily understood if and only if, I would not say only if, but yes, if you have understood the ray diagrams of concave and convex mirrors. So I am assuming that every one of you guys here know the ray diagrams of concave and convex lenses. Yes or no in the chat box? Give me a oh yeah people if you know about it already. So first time live, is it Dasreen? Good to know. Welcome. I know that exactly, Priyanka. Physics is so easy now. Where's my house? It's in Bangalore Electronic City. I'll give you the exact address. You just come and tell me that on my face, alright? Anyways, again, Abhi sir is also right. Like, oh, is it? Okay, good to know. I just went to Abhi sir's house yesterday for that close-up thing. It's going to be one hell of a video. Just wait and watch. Refractive index for sure. I'll explain that towards the end. Just remind me once about the question again. Don't worry, people. Anyways, welcome once again. Let me just see 26 likes already. Oh my god, thank you, people. You guys make me feel so good. Anyways, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. So with that said, can we get started, guys? Can I have your permission, ladies and gentlemen, to get started with today's session in the chat box? Yeah. Exactly, Asif. Asif ji is already an expert. Awesome. Thank you, people. Thank you. What about the close-up? It'll be coming on this Sunday. This Sunday, we'll have the close-up. A lot of insulting things are going to come out. Please don't judge me based on that. I was not prepared for it. Just remember that I was not prepared. All right. Please take it easy on me. Shama, what is that? Haath jod ke kehta hu. All right. So yeah, guys, that's it. Ray diagrams of concave and convex lenses. Now, before we get started, I have a quote. The quote for today is this: it's hard to beat a person who never gives up. No matter how hard the situation is, people, the one thing that you should never ever do is give up. No matter how hard it is, just have the spirit to keep going no matter what. And one day or the other, maybe the next minute itself. See, it's like this, Edison took about 10,000 tries to make the first ever light bulb. Imagine if he had given up on the 999th try, or maybe 99th try. 99 is also a lot of number. It's a big number. And if you had given up, we wouldn't be having the light bulbs right now. So it's all about never giving up, and one day I'm pretty sure that you guys will make it too. No matter what field you're in, it is not necessary that I'm talking about it in terms of physics alone, or in terms of chemistry alone, or in terms of biology alone. I'm talking about in terms of life. Never ever give up. No matter what your dream is, never give up. Alright guys, promise me that you'll never do that. Promise me that. Promise me that. So it's out. You're a guest of. I know, bro. Exactly, Angela. It's totally out of my hands. I can't do anything. Yeah, people. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. So with that said, can we get started? Thank you, Priyanka. Priyanka is the only one who promised her. Okay, Shami also. Alright, that's it, people. Thank you, Panda Ji. With that said, guys, let's get into today's topic. Now, this is going to be the 11th session of Light. I've done a lot of these sessions already. Now, the thing is, what I want you to remember or what I want you to focus on is this particular one, that is the ray diagrams of concave and convex mirrors. If you know that, trust me, people, today's topic is going to be laddu. It's going to be like a cakewalk. It's going to be like you're chilling out and watching some comedy video. Be like that. Just relax. Now, in the future sessions, so Monday I'll be releasing this video as well. Monday you'll be getting the sign convention of lenses, which is also a pretty easy one. If you know the sign convention of mirrors, this is also going to be super duper easy. Even for lens formula and mirror magnification formula, power of the lens, everything. If you know mirrors, you can understand this. So the thing about light is this, guys. If you know half of the chapter perfectly, you can study the rest half without even looking. Around just small differences would be there, but apart from that, everything is going to be super easy. Alright, so with that said, enough bug. Let's get started. So in the last session, I had given you homework. This was the question, guys. When a parallel beam of light falls on a concave lens, what happens to it? Now, this is what a concave lens looks like. It's a diverging lens. So there's a parallel beam of light coming and incidenting on a concave lens. What would happen? What would happen, people? Chat box, what would happen? What would happen? Hey. What? Converge, no? Converge. They all meet in one place, right? They all meet together. They'll have tea party. Exactly, right? Exactly, Shani. They will diverge away from each other and they will appear to meet at the focus because it's a diverging lens. Simple. So that's it, guys. Let's get into today's topic. That is lens formation in a convex lens. But before I get started, let's talk about a concave mirror. Before we get into convex lens, let's talk about a concave mirror. You know why? Because a convex lens ray diagram is 99% equal to a concave mirror. So if you know this one, you can aram se study this one. If you know this one, you can do this one. So let me just quickly revise you, take you through what all we've studied about concave mirrors, and then I'll take you through the lenses. What are the small differences? Let me just tell you that. Now, if the object is placed at infinity, for a concave mirror I'm talking about, the object would be formed at the focus, and the characteristics of the image are that it's going to be highly diminished, it's going to be a point-sized image, it's real, and it's inverted as well. If the object is kept beyond C, that is the center of curvature, between infinity and C, then the object is going to be formed between F and C, that is the focus and the center of curvature, between center of focus and curvature on the same side as that. Because see, the thing is this, guys, when you talk about mirrors, the major difference is that in mirrors there is reflection happening, but in lenses you see refraction. So there's this two different phenomena happening, but the ray diagrams are 99% the same. So in mirrors it's reflection, in lenses it's refraction. So here, if the object is placed between infinity, that is, I don't know the distance, between infinity and C, then the image is going to be formed between F and C, and the image is going to be diminished, not highly diminished, real, and inverted. If the object is kept at C, then the image is also going to be formed at C itself, and the image is going to be of the same size. It's going to be of the image is going to be of same size, real and inverted. If the object is kept between C and F, that is basically, guys, what I'm trying to say is this. If this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, and this is 6. If you just look carefully, 2 and 4 are just the opposite. See this? If the object is kept beyond C, then the image is formed between F and C. If the object is kept between F and C, the image is formed beyond C. So it's just the opposite. So if you remember the second one, you don't have to even remember the fourth one. It's just the opposite. In the second case, you're putting the object between C, beyond C, and the image is formed between F and C. In the case of the fourth case, where the object is kept between F and C, the image is formed beyond C. Are you people able to understand this, people? In the chat box, can you guys all tell me if you are able to understand this? Yeah, we are learning light chapter only. What else do you think we are doing, Steve? Yeah. So can you please minimize yourself? Okay, is it okay? Okay, yeah, I can see that. Sorry, people, I did not realize it at all. One second, let me just. Why do you need to see me so much? Yeah, this is better, bro. So much better. Much better. Yeah, people. Yeah. Sorry, I did not see this at all. Sorry, guys. Did not see this. Sure, got it. Yeah, all right. All right. Anyways, guys. With that said, if you talk about the object kept at f, that is at the focus, then the image is going to be formed at infinity. Just like the first case, again, if you talk about the first case and the fifth case, it's going to be opposite. Think about it. When the object is kept at infinity, the image is formed at the focus. When the object is kept at infinity, the image is formed at the focus. In the second case, in the fifth case, when the image is kept, or when the object is kept at focus, then the image is going to be formed at infinity. Just the opposite. And again, in this case, the properties of the image is that it's highly enlarged, real, and inverted. Now, finally, the last one, which is a little different, little hatke, that is when the object is placed between the pole and the focus. And if the object is placed between the pole and the focus, then the image is going to be formed. In this case, it's going to be formed behind the mirror. In the case of the lens, it's going to be a little different. That is what I'm going to teach you today. And the image is going to be enlarged, virtual, and erect. This is the only case in a concave mirror where you're going to be getting a virtual image. This is the only case where you're getting a virtual image. In the case of the convex lenses also, it's going to be pretty much the same. So that is what we're going to be looking into right now. All right. So everyone clear with this? Now again, people, it's super duper important, because if you know this one, your convex lens is going to be super duper easy. That's why I'm revising this. All right. All good. Yes, people. In the next 5 minutes, trust me, guys, we would have completed convex lenses. So listen very, very carefully. First condition, I want you guys to do it with me. So everyone, go take a piece of paper, pen, draw 6 convex lenses. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Everyone, quickly go run wherever you're sitting. I don't know, terrace, you're sitting in the somewhere doing something. Get up, 30 seconds. Quickly go take a paper and pen and draw 6 convex lenses and keep it ready, because I don't want you to like take scale and pencil or nothing. Just draw a rough diagram, but do it with me, because so that you're able to understand it, so that you don't just like sit and listen and then leave. No, I want you to do it with me. Sounds good, people? Quickly, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Right, piece of paper, not piece of paper, piece of paper. All right, quickly do it. Yes, Dadushi, we'll have Menti as well. Quickly do it, guys. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Just remember one thing. Never ever forget this. In a lens, we don't have C. We don't have center of curvature. Instead of center of curvature, we will write it as 2f1 and 2f2. So instead of C1 and C2, we have 2f1 and 2f2. It's the same thing. It is the exact same thing. Just that in lenses, we write it as 2f1 and 2f2. In mirrors, we write it as C, which is nothing but center of curvature. Simple. So here I have on the left hand side for a I'm talking about a convex lens. 2f1 is on the left hand side. f1, the optical center, which is represented as O, f2 and 2f2. Sounds good? Alright guys, now let's get started. First thing, when the object is at infinity. So all the rays of light, when the object is kept at infinity, is going to be parallel to the principal axis. This is the principal axis here. And all the rays of light, they are all parallel to the principal axis. So what would happen, or where would the image be formed? It's a converging lens. So after refraction, all of these rays of light would pass through the focus, forming an image at the focus of the lens itself. So the image is going to be formed at f2. And what are the characteristics of this image? It's going to be highly diminished, real, and inverted. So I'm going to write it as HD, which stands for highly diminished, real, which is R, and inverted, because real images are always inverted. So here also there is no exceptional cases. So R and I, where R is nothing but real image, I is nothing but the inverted image. That's it. Sounds good? So this is what the image would look like. Second one, when the object is placed beyond 2f1. That is, in the case of mirrors, we took it as C, right? In this case, we'll just take it as 2f1. In place of C, I told you, in place of C, we're taking it as f1 and f2. So here the object is placed beyond 2f1. Where is the image going to be formed? So one ray of light. See, what I have to do is this, guys. I have to take only 2 rays of light. One ray of light is parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, it will pass through the focus. Alright. Second ray of light I'm going to take is going to pass through the optic center. When the ray of light is passing through the optical center or the optic center, it will pass through undeviated. If you remember these two standard rays, guys, you can do all the ray diagrams of both concave as well as convex lenses. You just have to remember these two things. That's all. You're going to be taking only these 2 rays of light for all the ray diagrams. One ray of light parallel to the principal axis, which is going to pass through the focus. Another ray of light which is going to pass through this optical center without any deviation, and so the object is going to be formed between f2 and 2f2. And this time, if you look at the size of the object, it's not the same size. It's going to be a little diminished. So it's going to be diminished, not highly diminished, diminished, real and inverted. Sounds good? Are you people? Amazing, huh? So many answers, amazing people. Keep up the good work. I want you to draw it also with me. Don't just type it in the chat box like, sir, my work is done. No. You have to do it also. Alright, so that is what it looked like. So this is the animation for it. So when the object is placed beyond 2f1, the image is going to be formed between f2 and 2f2. That's all. Third one. When the object is placed at 2f1, where is the image going to be formed? Come on, people, in the chat box. I want YouTube to break today. Come on, type it, spam it, kill it. Come on. What is it? Yes, Aisha. Exactly, guys. Exactly. When the object is placed at 2f1, the image is going to be formed at 2f2. So first ray of light is going to be parallel to the principal axis. After refraction, would pass through the focus. I'll represent the second ray of light with a different color so that you understand a little better. So I'm going to use this color. Hopefully, you guys can see this. So optical center passes straight through without any deviation. You see this? The object, it's not exactly, my drawing skills are very bad. So it's going to be formed exactly at 2f2. What are the characteristics of this image? The image is going to be of the same size, real and inverted. That's all. Simple. Very, very simple. Just like in the concave mirror, here also going to get the exact same thing. Like I told you, in place of C, we just write it as 2f1 and 2f2. That's all. That is the only difference that we're going to do. And like I told you, in mirrors, it is reflection. Here it's refraction. So this is what you get. Fourth case. This is the third case scenario where the object is placed at 2f1 and the image is going to be formed at 2f2 of the same exact size. The fourth case, when the object, you're bringing the object closer and closer, right? So when the object is placed between 2f2 and f1, where is the image going to be formed? Remember guys, I told you this, when this is basically the opposite of the second scenario. So when the object is placed between 2f1 and f1, first ray of light passes through the focus. The second ray of light would be passing through the optical center. Let me just show it with a different color so that you guys can see and learn how experts do it. It would be beyond 2f2. Again, when the object is placed between 2f1 and f1, the image is going to be formed beyond 2f2. And this time, the image is going to be enlarged, because if you look at the size of the image, it's bigger than the actual object. So it's going to be enlarged, real and inverted. That's it. This is your fourth scenario, and I think I have to go about 4 minutes to see this. Absolutely wonderful, guys. With that said, this is what that animation would look like. So when the object is placed between 2f1 and f1, the image is going to be formed beyond 2f2. All right. Fifth case, when the object is placed at f, where is the image going to be formed, people? Come on, in the chat box. First ray of light, I'm going to take it parallel to the principal axis. It will pass through the focus. Now I told you I have to only take 2 rays of light. That's all, nothing else. For an image to be formed, I just need 2 rays of light. So one ray of light is going to be parallel to the principal axis, which will pass through the focus. The second incident ray, the standard incident ray, is going to be passing through the optical center. And you see this, both of these people are going parallel to each other. Now, this means that See guys, one thing is for sure that nothing is ever geometrically perfectly parallel. So we are assuming that these rays of light will go beyond somewhere far away and it will meet at infinity. So the image is going to be formed at infinity because nothing is ever perfectly parallel. So we are assuming that at one point of time, somewhere very far away from the lens, the image is going to be formed. That's why the image is going to be said that it is going to be formed at infinity. And more importantly, the image is going to be enlarged, not just enlarged, highly enlarged, and it's going to be real and inverted. Sounds good, people? All this understood? Very simple, people. Understood? All good, all good. I guess able to hear me clearly. Not so Cheta, class, very level. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Alright, so that is the fifth one, guys. That is the fifth one where the object is placed at infinity or at focus. The image is going to be formed at infinity. Last scenario, the last one, which is a little hard game. When the object is placed between focus and the optical center, in this case, this is the only case which is going to be different. See guys, I'm going to take one ray of light parallel to the principal axis again, alright, and it's going to pass through the focus. One more ray of light, I'm going to pass it through the optical center. See this, both are going away, they're diverging away from each other. They're never going to meet. They're never going to meet. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to extend this behind the same side, or basically on the same side as the object, and when I extend these both, I see that they appear to meet at a point. My drawings, yes. They appear to meet at a point on the same side as that of the lens, and once again, this is the only different scenario in a convex lens where the image is going to be virtual, erect, and highly enlarged. H stands for highly enlarged. Is it clear, guys? Exactly. It's going to be on the same side as that of the lens. In the case of mirror, it's going to be on the same side as on the opposite side of the mirror. Here, it's going to be on the same side of the lens because it's refraction. Done, guys? Is it clear, people? Is it clear? This is what the object would look like. Done. Passing through the focus, one more to the optical center. This is how the image is going to be looked. Now remember this, guys. As you bring the object closer to the focus, you see this? The image is going to be further away from it, and as you take the object further away from the focus, close to the optical center, the image is going to be coming closer and closer to the lens as well. That's all, right? That there concludes your convex lenses. Is it clear, people? Crystal clear? That's what I'm so simple. No, I know, right? That's what I'm talking about. Physics is such laddu. Physics is laddu. So who was the host? Abhishek sir was the host. What else can I do? I was forced. I was tied. My hands were tied. I could not do anything. So yeah, guys, this is basically the ultimate dhamaka. This is the entire thing in one shot. So everyone, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Quickly take a screenshot of this. Keep it with you so that next time you have any sort of confusion, just refer to this, guys, and everything would be super duper clear. Alright, so please do this, guys. That's it. Yes, I know a little bit of Tamil now, that's all. Guys, can you all hear me clearly? Is my voice really low? I can bring my speakers a little closer if you can. Give a pose. Yeah, what pose do you want? This is my favorite pose. Let's go. Quickly, people, quickly. Like Usain Bolt. Up in the stars. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Go, done. That's it. Alright. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's it. Yes, exactly. Well, exactly. Awesome. In place of C, all you have to do is change it to F1 and to F2. That's it. That's all. Usain Bolt. That's my favorite. I know it. That's it. So yeah, guys, that pretty much concludes the first topic. We have one more tiny little topic, and then the ultimate quiz time. Chill. Relax. We are almost done. Almost. Like close to the finish line. Don't give up now. Image formation of a concave lens. Now, people, such simple thing. It's like bacha. Now, the convex mirror's ray diagram is equal to concave lenses. Such simple. Simplicity at the finest. Now, in this thing is, if you remember, in a convex mirrors, you have only two ray diagrams. Here also you have only two ray diagrams. One when the object is placed at infinity, and the other between any point from the 2F1 to the optical center, or from the optical center to any place wherever the object is kept, that would be a second scenario. So first thing, when the object is placed at infinity, what would happen? It's a diverging lens. So all the rays of light will mind their own business. They will go wherever they want, in the sense, not wherever they want, they'll diverge away. But then they all appear to come or originate from the focus. They all appear to originate from the focus. They're not actually meeting, they are virtually meeting. It's not like actually like us, no, we're like virtually meeting. In the same way, it's going to be a virtual image. This is going to be a virtual image. It's going to be highly diminished. It's going to be a point-sized image, and it's going to be erect. That's all. Because virtual images are always accompanied by erect images. Like in the case of a plane mirror, you always see an erect image, right? You don't see an inverted image. You always see an erect image. In the same way here also, virtual, highly diminished, and erect. Simple. That is about when the object is placed at infinity. Simple scenario. Second one, when the object is placed anything, that is any point, at any point between the focal between the optical center and infinity, if it is placed between any of these points, what would happen? Again, I'm going to take two rays of light. One ray of light parallel to the principal axis, which is going to pass through the focus. Another ray of light I'm going to take passing through the optical center of that particular lens. So, okay, this is completely wrong. Because why? Because I'm a genius. Once again, yes, I do the same diagram as concave convex mirrors. I'm amazing. I'm next level. All right. So one ray of light, it'll diverge away. It'll appear to pass through the focus. All right. That's one ray of light. Another ray of light, I will pass it through the optical center with a different color. So one more ray of light passing through the optical center, and where do they meet? They meet between the focus or F1 and the optical center. Now here's the thing, guys, these are the only two ray diagrams you have to remember when it comes to concave lenses. That's all. Done, done. That's all. And in this case also, the image is going to be diminished, it's going to be virtual and erect. That's all. Is it clear, people? Is it clear? Are you guys clear with the concepts? Let me know in the chat box. Are you people clear with it? Now, one more important thing, as you bring the object closer and closer, you see that the image is going to be also formed closer and closer to the lens itself. As you take it further and further away, the image is also going to be further and further away from the lens. That's all. Now you can relax. Now you can just breathe in, breathe out. Let's do the Menti. But before we start with the Menti, hi Priya, welcome. Before we start with the Menti, I know many of you guys already know this. So people, this is the again ultimate thing that you have to take. Take a photo of this one as well. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Once again, if you want the pose, let me know. Pose, yeah, take it. That's okay. Free pose. After that, you'll be getting charged. But for now, it's free. Enjoy. Free pose for now. After that, I'll be a celebrity, you know. So yeah, let's go, people. All right, done. Alright guys, anyways, so even before we get into the Mentimeter, one last thing I would like to say, majority of you guys already know this. I know that some of you guys will say, how many times will you say this? But I have to say this, guys. It's a force of habit, you might say. So guys, here's the thing, for all of you guys out there, thing is that I know that your life has impacted a lot since the COVID-19, just like ours, just like all of us. Our lives also have been impacted a lot since the COVID-19, and things have changed, right? Things have clearly changed when it comes to studying. Things have changed when it comes to interacting with people. Everything has changed. Social distancing is the new style of dealing with people. Anyways, now these are some of the problems that you guys came up with when we asked a poll about what are the problems that you people are facing during this quarantine time. First thing, doubts, right? Your doubts are not getting cleared on time because your teachers are at school, they're at home, and your friends are also at home. So getting your doubts cleared has become a very big problem. Secondly, notes, right? Because you can't always download the notes. No, we do try our best to put on the notes in the description of every videos, but sometimes we might also miss it out, or sometimes it might not be might not be an option in some of the videos that you watch. So it's not always something that you can always download and see what the teacher has written. So some important formulas that you want to refer to later might have missed out. Thirdly, tests and assignments. practice, because I'm pretty sure that every one of you guys here are very serious about your board exams and you want to practice as much as you can, and practice is very, very important. See, one way to remember things is to by heart, and the other way is to practice as many as you can. So practicing your tests and assignments is so super duper important. How do you get these questions and who's going to correct it? Because you don't want, I'm pretty sure that none of you guys want to correct your own paper, so that is something that you want to look into. Fourthly, competitive exams, right? Because your NTSE is right around the corner. You have a lot of opportunities out there, lots and lots of competitive exams. You know what, you want to give it a shot and see how it goes. Fifth, choice of your own schedule, because at times it's not possible that you are able to attend according to the teacher's choice of their own time, because the time is chosen by the organization or the teacher. It is not something that you can control. So how do you get control of your own time and life? Sixth, but definitely not the least, is choice of your own language. Is it possible for you to study in a language that you are comfortable in and not the teacher that is comfortable in? Now, these are all the problems. What's the solution? Vedantu, people. Vedantu. See, Vedantu. That is the solution. Now, your doubts will be cleared by someone called as the class teacher and the master teacher. You'll have the master teacher to help you clear the conceptual doubts. He'll teach you the concepts, help you clear your doubts. Together with that, you'll have a dedicated person inside the class called as a class teacher to help you clear all your doubts inside the class itself. You can download all the notes and watch every recording of every session, so you never miss out on anything that is important. Thirdly, you will have regular tests and assignments, and you have to take part in these tests and assignments, because based on these tests and assignments, you would also be getting a detailed report card at the end of every month. You'll also be trained for your competitive exams, which I'll be talking about in a minute, and you can choose your own schedule. Whatever time you feel is comfortable, you can choose that time. There's no compulsion that you have to come at 2 o'clock itself, 5 o'clock itself, 7 o'clock itself. Whenever you feel like studying, you can choose that time and study with that teacher. And finally, guys, choice of your own language. Whatever language you're comfortable in, I mean, not whatever, but if you're someone who's comfortable in Hindi language, then you can study in that. If you're someone who's comfortable in English, you can study in that as well, because classes are offered in both English and Hindi. Whatever language you're comfortable in, you can choose that. It's like, this is like, Baskin Robbins of studies. So many choices, like so many flavors. We walk into Baskin Robbins, the same way, so many choices. You can choose whatever you want, like pick this, pick that. It's just like that. Anyways, apart from all of these, you'll have unlimited live classes. You can attend how many of the live classes you want, all micro courses and crash courses, detailed performance report card on based on what are the tests and assignments you've taken, and personalized attention with the help of the class teacher. All you have to do is click on the link that is given in the description below. Once you click on that link that is given, it'll start with vdnt.in/something. It'll be written. Just click on that link. This is what is gonna appear in front of your eyes. It's like jadoo. Now all you have to do is click on the grade that you're in. 1 to 12th is the choice that you have. Let's say you're in 10th grade. They'll ask you which board do you belong to, CBSE, ICSE or Maharashtra board. Click on the board that you belong to, this so and so board. Once you click on it, this is what you're gonna get. Everything that I just told you, with more details, you can read it on this sheet of paper. What you're gonna do is click on get subscription. Once you click on get subscription, this is what you're gonna get: 1, 3 and 6 months. Now, I would suggest you guys to go with the 3-month program, because you need the next 3 months to, before your exams, because you have December, Jan and Feb. Those are 3 months that is there before your final exams. So if you're planning to take it up, go for the 3-month program, not for the 1 month or the 6 month. You don't need the 6-month program. 1 month program would be a little too expensive if you think about it. So 3-month program would be the best to go with. So what exactly is this? Let's say you want to go for the 1-month program and you want to just check if it's something that is working out for you. So the base price of that is 4,000 rupees, which is a lot of money. We also understand that. So we have cut down the price to 2,699 rupees, which again is a lot of money. On top of that, if you enter the coupon code AMEPRO, you get additional 539 rupees discount, and what you'll be paying for the next 1 month is 2,159 rupees, which again seems like a lot of money. But think about it, guys. You can attend how many ever live classes you want, and you'll be studying in the best of the best online platform with quizzes every day and the best teachers in India. Let's say you want to go for the 3-month program, which I would say that is ideal for you guys. If you go for the 3-month program, the base price is 10,000 rupees. Again, it's a lot of money. We understand it. And we brought down to 6,999 rupees. On top of that, if you use the coupon code AMEPRO, you get additional 1,399 rupees discount, and the price comes down to 5,519 rupees for the next 3 months. If you go for the 6-month program again, which I would suggest you not to, but if you want to, you can go with that as well. You can move forward to the next year. So if that is the case, 16,000 is the base price of that. The price drops down to 11,499. On top of that, if you use the coupon code AME Pro, you get additional 2,299 rupees discount, and the price comes down to 9,199 rupees, including the taxes and everything. Alright guys, so these are the courses that is offered at Vedantu. Again, the link is given in the description below, and the coupon code to avail of the offer is AME Pro. Do not forget to use the coupon code as well. With that said guys, let's get into the Mentimeter. Enough, right? Enough bug. So how much will you talk? That's what I'm here to do now. I'm here to talk and make you guys bored. Alright, so Mentimeter people, quickly join the Menti quiz for today. The code for today is 4732499. What do you do for all the new students out there? You have to go to menti.com, www.menti.com. I know you can barely see the questions, I understand it. So quickly join the quiz so that you can actually read the question. Honestly, impossible to read the question with this font. I tried to change it, but I could not do it. I was utter failure in that. So please join the Mentimeter, www.menti.com, and the code for today is 4732499. Quickly join guys, quickly. In the meantime, let me just take up the doubts. So are you doing in the pro for 10th? Not right now, but next year, yeah. Can you explain the refractive index? Alright, refractive index is nothing but by how much does object bend the ray of light. So more is the refractive index, more will be the bending of light. That means it slows down the speed of light even further. Less is the refractive index, the bending of light would be less. That means the speed of light would be comparatively higher. So refractive index is more, speed of light would be less. So the bending of light would be more. Refractive index is less, the speed of light would be a little bit more, and the bending of light would be less. So how do you find the refractive index? If you talk, there are two types of refractive index: absolute refractive index and your relative refractive index. Absolute refractive index is nothing but when you compare the speed of light with respect to vacuum and the speed of light in the object. So speed of light in the object, the speed of light in the in vacuum divided by the speed of light in the object would give you the absolute refractive index. And relative refractive index is when you compare two different objects, speed of light in one object with respect to the other one, that would give you the relative refractive index. I hope you understood this, Kamlesh. Is it clear? Oh. Constant, yeah, that is also, yeah, basically your second law of refraction, which is also called your Snell's law, that will also give you the exact same thing. Nu or N, that is the refractive index, is equal to sin I by sin R, which is nothing but again the refractive index itself. Sounds good, people? No, Ashmi, I'm not ignoring you. I'm sorry, I don't see the message. Shama kar do, Shama. Anyways, welcome people, welcome. So this Karnataka State Board taught, Guru, Karnataka State Board is no more there, no? Karnataka State Board is now CBSE Board, right? Karnataka State Board was when we studied. I was the last, our batch was the last one to study Karnataka State Board. Now it's all CBSE Board. So yeah, you have CBSE Board, yes. Alright, don't worry. Okay, you're talking about 11th and 12th, that is the case. But yeah, for 10th, it's a little different, yeah. Yeah, hi Alan, what's up? Hi, Bhumika ji, what's up? Welcome guys, go, come on. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. There are 50 of you guys here. Quickly join the Mentimeter, www.menti.com, and the code for today is 4732499. If everyone is here, I'm going to start the quiz. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Let's go. Yeah, Abhishek sir, okay. chill. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be starting the quiz now. Let's go, people. You have 6 questions. Here's the first one on your screens right now. Let's go. An object is placed to the left of the concave lens. The image must lie on the left of the lens itself, must lie to the right of the lens, must lie either on the right side or the left side, or may be enlarged. Now listen to the question carefully because it's hard to read the question. The object is placed on the left of the concave lens. Where is the image going to be found? A concave lens. It should lie on the left of the lens. It should lie on the right of the lens. It can lie either left or right, or maybe enlarged. 3 more seconds. Let's go, guys. Yes, obviously I know Kannada. See, Shadi Karwa do, and we'll search for a girl for you to Sure, we'll think about Abhishek's Shadi first, not mine. Anyways, good start, people. Out of 40, 50% of the class gave the right answer with 20 people giving the right answer. Everyone else, unfortunately, there's a lot of confusion. I can see that. See guys, in a concave lens, you're always going to get a virtual image. So the image and the object both would be on the same side, that is on the left hand side. So the object is kept on the left hand side, the image also will be formed on the left hand side itself. Simple question, bacha question. Alright, here's your leaderboard at the end of that question. No worries guys, it's okay, it's only the first question. Relax yourself, it's just a warm-up question. Samchit being the fastest, followed by Arunas, followed by What? How many Arunas do we have? Aruna Mankar, food is like good to know. Fan of study, call me D-Fox Mindaido. Okay, I'll call you D-Fox. Saundarya, Shri of class 9, Arjun, Ayush Party, thank you, and Rutu as well. Congratulations, people. Such amazing, names and all. It's so interesting to see such amazing names. Alright, second question. Pay attention. Second question, go for it. It's also related to concave lens itself. Go for it. The image formed by a concave lens is option A, always inverted, always erect, maybe erect or inverted, or always magnified. Once again, the image formed by a concave lens is always inverted, always erect, maybe inverted, or always magnified. You have 10 seconds. Go for it. Come on. What is the age of you and Abhishek sir? Secret. Guess what is my age? How old do I look? I look like I'm 13, no? 13, 14. Yeah, right? Exactly, no? Anyways, 32 of years. That is an amazing number, people. That's what I'm talking about. This is what I expect every single question. Done you ho gaya. 32 of years. Exactly correct is the right answer. Is that it's always going to be erect, because in a concave lens, you're always going to get a virtual image, and virtual images are always erect, and you always get a diminished image. In a concave lens, you always get a diminished image, not a magnified image. Well done, guys. Sanchit still on top, followed by Aruna and Arjun, followed by Food, followed by Aruna again, followed by Ayush, Saundarya, Gauri, Garima, and Ritu. Absolutely spectacular looking leaderboard, guys. It's a very close one. Let's see if it's going to change or not. Moving on to the third question for the day. So that's halfway through. Here's your third question. Take a look at this one. Again, guys, read the question carefully. Here it is. For a convex lens, the only object position when the image is virtual is where? Between infinity and 2f1, on f1, between 2f1 and f1, or between f1 and the optical center O. Once again, in a convex lens, the only position where you're going to get a virtual image is between infinity and 2f1, on f1, between 2f1 and f1, or between f1 and optical center. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go. Yes, I'm 13. I'm 13. I'm gonna go with that. Whoever asks, I'm 13. 31 of you guys were able to give the right answer. Bang on, people. Beautifully done. That's almost 90% of the class. Almost 80% of the class. Beautifully done, guys. Exactly correct. The right answer is between f1 and the optical center. This is the only condition. Remember, this is the only condition where you're going to get a virtual image. Otherwise, every single time you're going to get a real image. Here's the only one which will yield you a different type of image. So it's easy to remember. Remember it. It's super duper important. Nonetheless, here's the leaderboard once again. Is that gonna, I don't think there's going to be any change. No change at all. Sanchit still on top. Arjun moves to the second. Third is Food is like. Fourth is Aruna. Fifth is Ayush. Sixth is Aruna again. Seventh is Saundarya. Eighth is Gauri. Ninth is Bhumika. Blessings. Take that. Tatastu. Enjoy. Then we have Nibedita. That's a different name, no? Congratulations. Well, keep up the good work. With that said, moving on to the fourth question for the day. Relax yourself. Take 10 seconds. Relax. Here we go. Fourth question. 61 years old. Here it is. When the object is brought closer to the focus of a convex lens, what happens to the image? It moves closer to the lens. It stays in the same place. It moves away from the lens, or depends on the lens. Once again, when the object is brought closer to the focus, what happens to the image? Is it going to move closer to the lens? Is it going to stay in the same place? Is it going to move away from the lens, or it's going to depend on the lens? 4 more seconds left. Think about it, guys. Let's go. Why sun appears green from Antarctic? That is because of that is the auroras. That is your the I forgot the name. It's called as what auroras is it? Okay, I forgot the names. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, it is the auroras. It is a principle where because of again refraction and everything, because of the ionosphere and all that, there's a lot of refraction happening, and you see the sunlight as like pretty much for the whole month or maybe 2 months, you can see those as green like waves of light coming. It's a part of it is because of the magnetic field of the Earth and the magnetic field of the sun as well, and majority of it is because of the ionized, that ionosphere that you have, no, because of that. All right. Anyways, 27 of you guys were able to give the right answer. That's almost half the class. Almost, I mean, a little bit more than the half. But yes, guys, the right answer is option number C. It's going to move away from the lens. Now, this is a question that I expected that majority of you guys would go wrong. So let me just show this diagram, this thing for you people, guys, because I know that majority of this have confusion. You see this? As you take the object away from the focus, the image is going to be formed closer to the lens. So that means as you take it closer to the focus, as you bring the object, see, as it's bringing away from the focus, the image is going to be formed closer to the lens. So if the object is brought closer to the focus, the image is going to be formed away from the lens. That is the answer. I understand this confusion, so it's perfectly fine. It's understandable that so many of you guys got it wrong. Don't beat yourself over it. It's okay. Anyways, Arjun in Food is Life was the only two people to get it wrong in the top 10. No worries. It's okay, people. Happens. Because of that, unfortunately, they moved to the... Arjun struggled his way to get to the second. Suddenly moves to the 9th position. Feel for you now. Sorry. Anyway, Sanjit Silanda, followed by Ayush, followed by Gauri, Bhumika, Ganesh, the King, Nibidita, Alan, Sharni, Arjun, and Food is Life. Congratulations. Well done. Keep up the good work. With that said, moving on to the 5th question. We have only 2 more questions to go. Again, guys, all those who haven't joined the Menti yet, www.menti.com. They'll ask you for the code. The code for today is 4732499. Quickly join. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Once the number becomes 45 and above, I'll be starting the quest. So quickly join, guys. In the meantime, is there any other doubts that you would like to ask me? Sir, telling no C here. What the? No, instead of C, we're going to take it as 2F1. That's all. All right. Anyways, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, people. All right. Let's go. You guys want to do it? Answer in the chat box stuff. Go ahead. It's all yours. Consider an object at infinity distance from a concave lens. Where is the image going to be formed? At focus on the opposite side of the object. At focus on the same side of the object. At 2F1 opposite side of the object. At 2F on the same side of the object. Your question is, if the object is kept at infinity with respect to a concave lens, where is the image going to be formed? At F opposite to the opposite side of the object, at F on the same side of the object, at 2F opposite side of the object, or 2F on the same side of the object. Beautiful, people. Again, almost half the class, I mean little bit more than the half, but yes guys, remember, why is this confusion happening, people? Why is this confusion happening? It's a concave lens, which means it's equal to the convex mirror. So the object is going to be formed on the same side. In a concave lens, always the image is going to be formed on the same side as the object. So it's going to be on the left itself. So it'll be formed on the focus on the same side as the object. All right. What to do? All I can do is beat myself up, which I don't want to do. Anyways, here's your leaderboard at the end of that question. Sanchit still leading strong, followed by Ayush, Gauri, Ganesh, they were with Nibedita, Alan, Sharni, Food is Life, Aruna and Aruna's together all the time. Congratulations, people. With that said, moving on to the last question for the day. Take a good shot at this one. Again, give you 100%. Does not matter if it's last or first. Give you 100%. Take a look at this question. It's the last question. Take a look at this one. The question is, which of the following is true for a concave lens? Which of this is true for a concave lens? It can make real as well as virtual images. It can make erect and inverted images. It can make virtual and erect images. It can only make real and inverted images. What is the true case for a concave lens? It can make real as well as virtual. It can make erect as well as inverted images. It can make virtual and erect images, or it can make real and inverted images. Let's go, guys. 26 again. This number has been constant throughout. I don't know what you guys were thinking, but well done, people. Congratulations to all those guys who gave the right answer. It's okay to get it wrong. It's okay. It's understandable. I want all of you guys to revise the previous concept, that is mirrors. Watch the videos so that you're able to, if you remember that, guys, this is going to be super duper easy. You don't even have to remember it. Just remember the ray diagrams of concave and convex mirrors. You'll be able to easily do it for concave and convex lenses as well. So nonetheless, people, here is your final leaderboard for today, for the last quiz time for today. Here it is, guys. I think it's going to be Sanchit who's going to win the quiz. I'm not really sure though, but hopefully, yes, it is. I think so. Sanchit ji, congratulations. Well done. Followed by Ayush, followed by Ganesh, followed by Nibedita, followed by Shanvi. Then it is Akash, I believe. Then it's Food is Life. Then it is Arjun, Soundarya, and Atul. Congrats, Atul discipline zone. Okay, disciple. All right, discipline or disciple? Huh? Congratulations. Nonetheless, whatever it is. Absolutely wonderful, guys. That is it from my side, guys. Once again, thank you for joining today's session. This is the time for you to put down whatever doubts you have, whatever confusions you have in your head. Please type it out. I'll try to clear as many as I can. Go for it, guys. The time, we still have so much time left. So let me know whatever doubts you have. And also, this is your homework. Before the start of the next session, that is on Monday, the next video would be out. Before that, put it down in the comment section below. The question is, as the object moves away from a concave lens, what happens to the size of the object? Let me know what is the answer in the comment section before the start of the next, that is on Monday, so that I can put your names in that video as well. So go ahead, answer it. Not over here because I can't take the screenshot and all. Type it out in the comment section below, and do not forget to leave a like. How much? Okay, we've hit 90 likes. Nice. All those who haven't liked it yet, let's keep the target as 150 if you can. 150 likes. Let's keep this a small target. 150 likes. Go guys. All those who haven't liked it yet, like the video, and also subscribe to the channel as well, so that you can be a part of the squad and get to know whatever future videos will be coming out with as well. And also, guys, the NTC preparations already started for your Olympiads and everything. So the classes start from 4th of November. It'll go on till 3rd of December. If you are interested, if you're someone who wants to take a part in your NTC sprint, you can also take part in this as well. This is the link, guys. It's a tinyurl.com stage 1. If you want to go for both the classes and the mock test, you can go for the 999 rupees price. If you want to go for only the mock test and you're sure that you can prepare it by yourself, you can just pay 99 rupees and get only the mock test done as well. It's for your own NTC preparations. So again, the link is right here. You can take a screenshot of this and keep it handy. So that's it from my side, guys. Once again, thank you for joining. This is Anoop, and if you have any doubts, this is the time for you to put it down. Yeah, thank you, Gauri ji, thank you. So tell something about Abhishek sir. What do you want to know? Tell me. So why we don't write C in place of 2F1? The reason is because when you talk about a mirror, the focus and the center of curvature lies on the same side, right? You know that it lies on the same side because it's part of one sphere. But when you talk about lenses, it's part of two different spheres. So instead of writing it as, you can write as C1 and C2. It's absolutely perfect. But then CBSE follows it as 2F1 and 2F2. It's not wrong. It's definitely not wrong. It's ultimately the center of curvature of the spheres itself. But in place of writing it as C1 and C2, we write as 2F1 and 2F2. That's all. Nothing else. It's absolutely correct. Just that CBSE follows it that way. That's all. Right? Abhishek says awesome. He's what is it? Splendipulous. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's awesome. Yeah, good to know that. So why did you and Abhishek sir first meet? We met in college. First year of engineering is when I met. Yeah, thank you, Arnavji. Short up, please end the session. Kannada ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಗುರುಜಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು age of 2 years. Thank you. So happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'll look at Nanna Munna Bacha. No? That's all that matters. Thank you, people. Thank you. You guys made my day. 2 years. Tears of joy is coming out of my ears now. I mean, ears itself. My eyes. So where the image will be formed if we place the object at pole. Image would not be formed anywhere if it's placed at the pole. There is no refraction. I mean, there's no refraction happening at all. So because you are placing it exactly in the center, so there will be no refraction at all. It'll just pass through straight, right? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾತಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಮಲಯಾಳಂ ಎಂದು ಸಂಸಾರಿಕಣಂ ನಸರೀನ್ ಜಿ ಅಡ್ಡ that's all. I know it. I'm 2 years old. I just look older. That's all. I just look older. See, you have some people who look older, but actually, like months say they are all young. I'm like that. My heart is very young. My heart is very, very young. It's just that I look old. That's all. Anyways, thank you, da, thank you, people. Thank you, Priyanka. Thanks a lot. Da. I'll hope to see you guys on Monday. So again, people, I'll be coming live on Saturday and Sunday as well. So Sunday, if you're doing nothing else, join the session. I think the session would happen at 1 o'clock. It'll be for a spectrum. It'll be helpful for both CBSE and ICSE because anyways, you'll be studying those concepts in your 11th and 12th as well, but mostly for ICSE though. But if you want, you can attend that session as well. I'll be coming live on Sunday at 1 o'clock and Saturday at 4:45. Again, there'll be a chapter on the spectrum itself. So I hope to see you guys there. Yeah, always we know that's it. Then join the session. Enjoy. So Kannada gottilla sir. Why you should know Kannada. Come on, everyone who comes to Bangalore, this is the one thing that they learn. Kannada gottilla. That means I do not know Kannada. This is the one thing that they learn. Like if I go to if I go to North India, this is the one thing that I would say. Hindi malum nahi. It's like that. So why are you coming live every day, please? So when will you? Why are you coming live every day? You don't want me to come, Niharika? Then all right. Niharika, you don't want me to come. Niharika doesn't want me to come live anymore. So for Niharika's sake, from now on, no more live sessions. I'm just going to record everything and I'm going to send it. Sounds good, no? That's it. No? So you're free but can't come because of exam. That's all right. All the best, Anushri. Do well. High five. Do well. Enjoy. Give your best. Don't worry too much and enjoy your exam. All right. Anyways, Sir Siri Ganandam Gelge Shri Kannada Balge. Okay. I did not understand that, but okay. Okay, I agree with it. Come live, I'll be coming live. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'll be coming 3 days live from now on. Every week, 3 days live. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'll be coming live at 4:45. I hope to see you guys as well. Call your friends also. We have such a small. How would it be if we have like 200, 300 people in the Mentimeter? That'd be awesome, no? Just 40, 50 is like not enough. Like call your friends also. Invite them in. So there'll be like a full on blown up competition. Like there'll be so much tight competition. Like everyone will be like pushing each other out. It'll be amazing. So do that, people. Thank you, Arnaji. Thank you. So what I do, I asked what time? I come at 4:45. Generally I come at 4:45. But on Sunday I'll be coming at 1 o'clock. So that is one exceptional case. Because thing is, guys, I'll not be setting. Tomorrow I was supposed to come live, but I could not. I have some important work. So on Thursday and Friday I'm on leave. So my live sessions would be happening on Saturday and Sunday to make up for whatever I've done. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday and Sunday as well. Alright, so why do you teach in class 10th pro classes? So do you teach in class 10? Not yet. I'll be taking modular sessions. So I'll be taking a lot of modular sessions for class in 9th and 10th. For now, I'm not taking pro sessions of 9th and 10th because I'm dealing with 6th, 7th, 8th as well. So I'm handling those batches. I have like some 10-15 batches of 6th, 7th, 8th, and I'll also be doing modular sessions and YouTube. So there's a lot already for me. So I can't really take part in the long-term course, but next year probably I'll be taking the long-term course as well. Right? So hope to see you guys over there. Yeah. And then guys, when will we complete the syllabus? Rekha, we are already in light. We have completed magnetism, so we are left with electricity wala chapter and human eye and colorful world. That would happen by, if I'm not wrong, by December, so we would have completed it. By December or start of Jan, we would have completed the entire thing. So don't worry, guys, everything is on track. By December, Jan, we would have completed, and we'll start with the sprint session as well to revise everything. So chill. See you guys over there as well. Don't forget to subscribe to be a part of it. Yeah. Sleepy day tomorrow. Why Aruna? Why chilling out? Please bring screen. Yeah, for sure. I have to go to Abhishek Sir's session today, Abhishek Sir's house today. So when I go there, I'll get my green screen. The thing is that my green screen is broken. Yeah, they gave me a broken green screen, so I can't put it up over here. That is the only problem. So I'll get a new one from Abhishek Sir once I do it, and I'll look like superstar. I'll look like a superstar. Wait and watch, people. Wait. So do you know to write and read Kannada? Yeah, a little guru. I know to read all those. The boards of BMTC buses. I know. That's all you need. Majestic, Kerpur. I know that. Sure, I'll be coming live for 9th also. We are doing gravitation chapter. We have one more session of gravitation. Once that is done, I'll be coming live. Don't worry, buddy. Siddhant, I'll be seeing you. I think next week we'll be coming live. Alright. Smart board, yeah, I'll get a smart board also. What do you want? Yeah, dance. Huh? Shall I dance also? Yeah, I'll get the smart board also. The thing is that I don't have space in my house to put it up now. I have a treadmill inside my house. One day I'll give you my house tour. I'll show you what it's like in my house. So I have a treadmill inside my house because of that. It takes a lot of space because okay, I'll ask you this one question. Guess what is my weight? Can anyone guess what is my weight right now? I mean, Like, okay, 2 weeks back. 2 weeks back. What do you think was my weight? Can anyone guess it? So dance. Oh my god. I know a little bit of Tamil now, but I can't speak back much. But I know a little bit of Tamil though. Yes, I can survive. 80 or 55, 100. Close it up. Close. Very close. Okay, frankly, people, 2 weeks back, my weight was 98.5 kg. I was in the cusp of getting a heart attack. But thing is this, guys, in 2019, my weight was 75 kgs. All right, I maintained it at 75 kgs. Since the lockdown started, I've just blown up like a balloon. I told you, I'm a mini elephant. My weight was up to 98.5. Now I bought it out. I bought out 5 kgs. So right now I'm like 93, I believe. Yeah, I'm on 93.4 or something. That is my weight. Yeah. Peace, people, peace. Because I'm all about hard work. Yeah, nah, I was very, very unhealthy, guys. All I did was eat, sleep, and repeat. So now I'm, starting to work out and stuff. So that's why I got a treadmill. So I started working out. So soon you'll be able to see. Do you guys remember? Okay, every banner, you'll see one photo. No, that was me in 2019. That was me at 75 kgs. I was perfect. I used to hit the gym every day. I used to work out, do everything. After lockdown, no, all I did was eat. That's all. Nothing else. Anyways, yeah, that is it. Yeah, guys. Okay, then anything else? Now, so my number switched off. Yeah, Naman. The thing is that there's some problem with the SIM card. I have to exchange. I have to go to the Airtel office and get it done. The SIM is not working. The yellow thing that is there, no, the chip is gone. It's worn out. So I have to change the SIM card. I have to exchange it. What is Sprintex? Sprintex is basically where we'll be doing the revision of the entire chapter. Now, one chapter in 1 hour we'll try to complete it. That's what is Sprintex. All right. Sunday house tour, yeah, I'll see because I have to set things up. There's a lot of things that I'm still arranging. I moved to a new place after. There are a lot of things that I'm still arranging. So once it's done, sure. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly, Priyanka. I was not a food lover. Food loved me. It's like I did not love food. Food loved me. So I had to eat him because he would feel bad. No, food would feel bad. No, I didn't want to make him feel bad, so I used to eat a lot. Abhishek sir, I think is around 80 something. Abhishek is around 80. Oh, I am the definition of foodie. My phone number, Hitesh, this is my email ID. Just drop an email, I'll send you my number. Alright? Just drop an email. Just drop an email, I'll send you my number. Just drop an email to this ID, anoop.manoran@vedantu.com. And if you have any doubts, guys, anything that you want to ask personally, you don't want to ask it in the chat box, anything that you want to talk to me in personal, just drop an email and for sure I'll reply to your email as well. And if Devapita is there, Devapita, I searched whole night to get your email out of I had 1,000 emails left. I searched the entire email box, my entire inbox. I was not able to find it. So please, Devapita, send me that email again so that I can answer it. If you're there, please do that. All right. Yeah, I know, right? Food is life. Exactly, now. Sure, that's it, people. That is it. So that is it from my side, guys. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. Do you know how many likes did we hit? 150. Awesome. Let's make it as 130 before we end the session, guys. 130 to banta hai, 130 will make it, and then you guys can leave. Thank you for joining, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. I hope that we'll have more such fun sessions in the future. So Monday we'll be doing the light chapter. Once again, I'll be coming live on Saturday and Sunday on Spectrum, which is again regarding light itself. So I'm pretty sure that everyone would find it helpful. For CBSE, that would be as the human eye and colorful world, but not exactly that. It'll be a little bit more advanced. So anyways, if you're planning to write your NTSC and all that, that'd be super helpful. So thank you for joining. See you guys in the next one. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share, tell your friends. Let's blow things up. Let's blow it up. Thank you for joining. See you guys in the next one. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Bye. Hi Kirti. Bye Kirti. Bye Simranjeet. Bye Shani. Bye Anushri. Bye Priyanka. See you guys. See you guys soon. Take care. Have a nice evening.